Who cares about corruption in soccer? Most of the world, apparently. Vladimir Putin, for example, says the charges against international soccer senior management are just, quote, another blatant attempt by the U.S. to extend its jurisdiction to other nations, although Putin said the accused officials are likely guilty of something. The fellow at the center of all this, FIFA President Sepp Blatter, talked today of soccer's shame and humiliation.
I know many people hold me ultimately responsible for the actions and reputation of the global football community.
Blatter is certainly right about that, even though he himself hasn't been charged. But, and there's always a but,
we, or I, cannot monitor everyone all of the time. If people want to do wrong, they will also try to hide it.
Naturally, Blatter feels he must run for a fifth tenure as president of FIFA, if only to fix its problems. And some important people, Vladimir Putin included, support him. But other powerful soccer officials don't. The head of Germany's soccer federation, for example.
It's time for change. It's not the question if he is in some cases, if he's guilty or not guilty, involved or not involved. It's time for change.
The head of European soccer was less delicate.
Je suis dépité.
I feel insulted, said Michel Platini. I feel disgusted, and I'm sick of it.
Enough is enough.
Another former FIFA chieftain, Jack Warner, was not talking today. He surrendered to police in Trinidad after being accused of selling his vote to South Africa, which hosted the FIFA World Cup in 2010. Warner also helped distribute graft payments to other Caribbean soccer officials, and he was even recorded talking about it in 2011.
I know there are some people here who believe they're more pious than thou. If you're pious, open a church first, right? But the fact is, our business is our business.
Until this week, Blatter seemed to have re-election to FIFA's presidency cinched. But the vote is tomorrow, and his only opponent, Jordanian Prince Ali bin Hussein, seemed a happy man today. Vladimir Putin is right, of course, when he talks about America throwing its legal weight around in other countries. It always has. But then it should also be remembered that Putin's regime prefers a more tolerant approach to the subject of corruption in general. Neil MacDonald, CBC News, Washington.